everybody! Welcome in and happy Thursday. Good Thursday, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome in. Good to see you. Demon J! Welcome in. First time chatting. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. But good morning, everybody. As you can hear, new music, which means new start, new game. Let's go. I will admit, when I was getting the themes ready for today, I listened to that main theme over and over again. The one that was on the starting soon screen, over and over again. It is so dang good. It's so good. I listened to it a lot. It just reminds me how good the music is for all of these games. All the way through. All the way through. How are you? I am doing very well. Doing very well. I've got videos for today done. I'm ready to start Azran Legacy. And yeah. Other than that, it's been very stormy today. So it's been a little gray. Been a little gray in terms of moods for today. Out golfing with a friend? Nice! Awesome! Finished my first midterm exam this morning and I'm confident about it. 1 down, 3 to go. Nice! Great. Someone sure is feeling good? Oh, I am! I've had a really great... I've been feeling really good. I was extremely worn out though yesterday though. But I definitely, after a good night's sleep, good food, and a good morning, I think it's just been a really good morning so far, other than all the rainstorms. Other than all the rainstorms, it's been pretty good this morning. Because of all the rainstorms, my nose is not liking it. So I apologize if I sneeze a lot today, because my nose is running quite a bit today. Raining heavily last night, I've been returning to the gym. Ah, I see. Hope that's been good for you. Cooked ramen for the first time today? Yum! Hope that was delicious. Sorry, I'm just taking a minute. I'm just taking a minute to listen to the music, okay? So dang good. You'll understand when we get where this is. You'll understand, but it's so good. I love the music. It just, because I haven't played Azran Legacy in so long, it kind of slips my mind how awesome the music is. Thank you for the stretch. Okay, big ol' stretch. But definitely, this game is gonna be a little bit different for people. Even for people that have been here since the beginning of the Layton games. This one is gonna be quite different. They were experimenting with a lot of different things in this game. Just like they did in Miracle Mask, they experimented with quite a few things in Azran Legacy. So there may be some differences that you'll notice, but it'll still be fun nonetheless. And thank you for that hydrate as well. Cause good knows I need it. Especially after a rainstorm. Ah! Yes, Dark, I know you've been here since Curious Village. Boy, oh boy, Curious Village feels like it was a long time ago, wasn't it? Curious Village. We started Curious Village back in November of last year? And we're at Azran Legacy in July of this year. That's pretty insane. When you say 6 games in November to July, how many months is that? Eight months? Yeah, 8 months ish. 6 games in 8 months. That's pretty insane. Maybe someday, Panhead. Maybe someday. Good morning, Bray Jared. Good morning. Ah, excuse me. But I am very excited. Like I mentioned last week, Azran Legacy, I haven't fully played through Azran Legacy since I first played through the game. Way back in my... way back in the day. Well, not way back in the day, but quite a while back now. It's been quite a while. So, there's definitely gonna be some things that I forgot. And definitely be some things that I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that happens. But it'll be a grand adventure, and I hope y'all will enjoy it along with me. Speaking of which, it is that time! It's about that time! Let's get started in here. We got a game to start. Before I put in my name here, look at this opening screen. Look at this opening screen real quick. Ooh. Look at it. This theme is so dang good. Yeah. And that's how, when you open the game, that's what you see. Thanks, Panhead. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp. Alrighty. Let's get to it. Oh, thank you, Abyss Heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day so far. Alrighty though. Without further ado, let's start the game. Let's first put in our name. And okay. This is a work of fiction. The characters, groups, and events portrayed within are in no way intended to resemble those of the real world. Oh, here we go.
Professor, do you really think it's possible that he's found a living mummy?
Well, I've heard that Professor Sycamore is the authority on the excavation of
living mummy, huh?
He wouldn't just make it up, would he?
Professor Sycamore.
It is most curious, but we'll just have to see.
What do you think he means, though? Oh, I hope it's not cursed.
Prologue, setting off.
I'll protect you.
Wow, this is amazing. I feel like I'm on some kind of cruise ship.
No horsing around.
It's easy to get carried away in such luxurious surroundings.
Welcome aboard the airship Bostonius. Hello, my name is Raymond. Please allow me to extend my greetings on behalf of Professor Sycamore.
Hello, Raymond.
Thank you for your warm welcome, Raymond.
Hello.
I am Herschel Layton.
Thank you for having us.
Now, since everyone is here, we can begin making preparations for takeoff. However, I'm afraid that I must first perform a simple check to confirm your identity.
Oh.
Professor Sycamore was very keen that I make sure you were the real Professor Layton.
Thank
I do
you, Jay.
apologize for springing
Appreciate
this
that.
on you now.
What? You're joking.
The identity check will take the form of a puzzle.
Of course.
Somewhere on this map is our destination, and your task is to simply determine what that destination is. Not much of a challenge for Professor Layton, I'm sure.
An identity check, huh? Doesn't sound too unreasonable, not gonna lie. Puzzle number 001. Airship's destination. This world map only indicates the locations of two things: cities and refueling stations. The Bostonius will stop off at each one of these en route to its true destination. But where could its destination be? Move the airship to indicate the route that it should take. You can only move the airship to adjacent squares, and if it runs out of fuel, you won't be able to move at all. So basically, what we need to do is we need to help the ship. We need to go through all of the squares without running out of fuel, pretty much. So I believe what we need to do, go down here first, refuel. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, hold on. That ain't right. That ain't right. Let's see. Yes, we are in the Azran Legacy indeed. Go this way. Like that. And then... 1, 3, 4. No, that ain't gonna work either. Let's see. Gotta think this through. Let's do this. Nope, we're gonna be one short if we do it that way. An adventure on a blimp. Yes, that's right. Right now, we need to get this airship to its destination. So, we're working puzzles here. Oh, we're gonna run out of fuel before we get to the next station then. Let's see. I think I got it. Hold on. Yes! There we go. Got it. Let's go!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Indeed it is. It always is. Makeshift airship. Uncle Sid would be proud. Indeed. That's right. The airship's destination will be the snow-clad Froenborg. Froenborg. We know about Pickerats. We don't need a lesson about Pickerats.
I trust this is satisfactory.
Woo!
It most assuredly is. There is no doubt that you are the real Professor Layton. Now, please make
absolutely
yourselves
super
comfortable.
fluid puzzle
You are all
solving.
our most honored guests. We shall be taking off immediately.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, we're flying! Look, Professor, we're flying!
Yes, Luke, we are. And title drop. So good.
Hello everyone, 'tis Ash.
Hello.
And now it is plug time. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a follow and check out Lady Arya's ASMR YouTube channel. You can also type !merch and Throne to support our boss Angel even more. You can also link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to give a Prime sub once per month to your favorite streamers. Alright, Ash away. Enjoy the rest of the stream, Shade Slayers. Please help Lady Arya get the second monitor if you can.
Thank you for the plug, Ash, but you missed the line!
I've never seen so much snow.
So this is Rowenborg?
Indeed it is. And our first mystery is announced. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze again. So basically, what Emmy was saying was that this is an adventure that will take us all over the world. But the important thing was that she said is that this is the last adventure that she's sharing with the professor. This is the last adventure that Emmy is with us. So, it should be something to keep in mind. I realize that there's this weird black space there. There we go. Hence why she's not in the original trilogy. Alrighty though. Our first mystery. Renowned archaeologist Professor Desmond Sycamore claims to have discovered what he terms as a living mummy, which is a rather mind-boggling concept. What can he possibly have found? And yes, there are 12 mysteries. 12! There's a lot of mysteries this time. This is definitely the longest Professor Layton game of the main games. Chapter 1. Frozen in Time. Woo-hoo-hoo! Well, here we are. Frowenborg. Pristine white slopes, gentle snowfall. This place is gorgeous. And look, the enhanced 3D models! Let's go! You can see a little bit of a change between, well, quite a bit of a change. Yeah, and since it's a direct sequel to the previous mystery, it's even bigger. Absolutely. They reworked everything for this one, and it looks so good. Again, I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm noting everything as I see it again.
Yes, he's rather. And if Professor Sycamore is to be believed, it's here that we'll see his living mummy. It's rather hard to swallow, isn't it? I'd fear I'd dismiss the whole thing as a ruse if it weren't for Sycamore's involvement.
If he's right, it'll be the find of the century. No, the millennium. That would be really something. Oh, come on! Let's get going! We have a town to investigate.
Let's not be hasty. It might be wise to review our methods before rushing headlong into somewhere new.
Oh, of course. Right you are, Professor. Right, it's just gonna tell us the whole... It's gonna tell us about the magnifying glass, the examining things. We already know this. Fun fact, it worked. They kept this style for all their other games. Mainly Inazuma 11, Go, and onwards. And they all look great. That's awesome! Which is making me even more excited for how they're gonna do the new Professor Layton game. I am very excited for it. We know this already. We don't need to go through that again. We don't need to go through that again. Examine anything eye-catching. This must be the dashboard. There are buttons and switches everywhere. The pilot's got an amazing view of the outside from here. Nice comfy seat, too.
Yes, indeed. Piloting this airship around the world must be quite exhilarating.
Oh, do you think Professor Sycamore would let me take the controls sometime?
Excuse me. Are you ready to disembark?
Alright, talk to Raymond. I mean, the trailer for the Professor Layton in the New World of Steam top tier animation. I know! I'm excited!
Professor Sycamore is waiting on the other side of Frowenborg. Sure to wrap up warm before you go out. Thank you, Raymond.
Right then, our first step is to locate Professor Sycamore.
Hooray! The investigation begins. Let's go, Professor.
Oh, oh. Enthusiasm is all very well, but shouldn't we work out how we're going to get about first?
Oops. Right. Sorry, Professor.
They literally say these things just to do the tutorial of how to get to the map and everything.
Hope that was clear enough.
Orange icons?
Move from one... Yeah, we need to touch the orange icons. Alright, let's have a look around. I look around at our first destination. And here we are! Frowenborg. Wow.
Wow! It's like the whole town is covered in royal icing. I've never seen so much snow before.
It snows all year round in Frowenborg. Mountains are not called the Silver Peaks for nothing.
All year round? You could ski every day. In fact, I should see about hiring a set of skis. Or a snowmobile. Huh. I would be a little concerned about Emmy driving a snowmobile, considering how she drives vehicles normally.
What about the investigation, Emmy? I thought you said no horsing around.
Oh, I wouldn't mind whizzing down one or two of these slopes myself. But yes, Sycamore is our priority for now.
Examine anything eye-catching. How about this igloo here?
Whoa! Are the walls of that house really made of ice? It must be freezing in there.
Actually, I've read that igloos are quite warm on the inside because of the insulation. Still, I wonder who lives here.
Perhaps it is a lodge for travelers. With such magnificent scenery, this town is bound to attract a lot of visitors.
If this were a holiday, I'd definitely want to spend a night in there. Do you think we can sneak a peek inside?
Professor, there's a man coming this way. Do you think he knows where Sycamore is? Maybe he can give us directions. Well, this guy looks familiar. This guy looks very familiar, doesn't he? I see, Dark. I see where you're coming from.
And lo, in these frosty snow-piled peaks we meet again, my friends. Fate has seen fit to send you here to warm my heart and ears and ease my shivers. Ah, yes, you are. I am indeed. How pleasing it is to see you in good health. I never dreamt of meeting you here. No, my dreams were of shining silvers and ivory whites. But I must confess, the cold, it's too much. It has triumphed over me. Oh, my friend, it seems I am unsuitably attired. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you had better try to keep warm indoors. Your wise words prove that you are not just a pretty hat, and I shall heed them gladly. But first I have a mission for you.
A mission?
Somewhere around here I have placed a wooden box. I would like you to try to find it. Go on.
Ah, yes, the wooden box again. I don't see a wooden box.
I can't see a wooden box anywhere. Where's it supposed to be?
Also, yes, new animations for the characters' expressions as well. Yeah, we are in Snow Country, my guy. Or town, rather. Fair enough.
Ah, you so impatient. Your toes may be numb, my young fellow, but do not let the cold glaciate your mind.
Glaciate?
I'm sorry, but what are you talking about?
Very well. I shall not keep it from you any longer, my friends. What I speak of is the ancient art of zooming.
Winter outfit is needed for Arya. I'm fine. I'm not in the game. I'm okay.
Zooming? What's that? It rings a bell.
It should ring in Carillion, for you've used it many a time before. But allow me to recapitulate.
Ah, yes, the zooming technique. We don't need to learn about that again. We've seen that before.
Now, please locate my box. The power is in your hands.
There it is.
Oh, so it was in here all along.
Remarkable. You've not lost your touch, little gentleman. Long may you practice the perfect the art of zooming.
Alright, sir. That does sound pretty useful. I'm taking it all down.
You honor me, my lady, but will you not inspect the box? I'm sure you want to.
Right, okay. Weird that he specifically wants us to touch a box. But it's a hint coin, so we can't complain about that.
Behold, a hint coin. When your puzzling logic runs into a dead end, this glimmering beauty will be your guide. However, hint coins are not infinite, so be sure not to fritter them away. You must save them from when you are well and truly lost. These coins are hidden all around the world. Heal your eyes and seek, scour, scrutinize, and when you have a chance, zoom. And with that, my friends, I have played my part in this tale. There is nothing left for me to teach you. For one thing, when you no longer want to see the world in glorious tale, touch it, zoom out, and return to normal. Now, lest I crystallize into a buffeted stalagmite, I bid you adieu. Our old friend Aldous is quite the traveler. He did look exceedingly cold, though. Let's hope he manages to find suitable clothing.
I'd hate for him to catch a cold after being so helpful. He's taught us loads of useful stuff.
He has indeed, but we didn't quite get the directions we were hoping for.
Well, we didn't get directions. We did learn some useful things, I guess. Make inquiries and discover clues. These higgledy-piggledy buildings are all so charming. It's like being inside a snow globe.
Hey, Professor, I just thought of something. How are we going to keep track of our investigation?
So much tutorial stuff at the beginning. I forgot about this.
An excellent question. Listen closely, both of you.
Ah, yes, and the trunk. We don't need to learn about the trunk again. The trunk has been with us from day one. We don't need to relearn about the trunk. Oh yes, and there's the treasure hunt mode that was added in this game.
Great! I think I'm up to speed on how the trunk works now. Another day, another step towards becoming a true gentleman.
Saying you know how something works and putting it into practice are two different things, Luke. Just like how you say you know how to tie your laces, and yet I've never seen you wear any shoes without buckles.
But I definitely can tie my laces, Emmy. Honest. And I'll put the trunk to practical use as soon as I get a chance.
Don't worry, Luke. You'll have plenty of opportunities to use the trunk during our investigation. Shall we move on?
Emmy teasing Luke once again. Because of course. Yep, the street pass feature. Thank you for the hydrate though, Dark. Alright, here we go. Hello. Oh, puzzle.
Maybe if I use the sledgehammer? No, don't be ridiculous, Prima. That wouldn't end well at all.
Is something the matter, miss?
You startled me. I'm sorry, sir, but who are you?
My apologies. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm an archaeology professor from London.
And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice. Oh.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, the fish!
いかなる時もポーカーフェイス。
ポーカーフェイス！
うまそうじゃん。
ポーカーフェイス! You're a little high pitched there, but thank you for the Kaito Kid line. うまそうじゃん! Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, I see. I'm really sorry. It's just that I've not seen you before, so I thought... Well, anyway, I'm Prima, and you're a professor. That must mean you're pretty brainy, right? I'm supposed to be meeting a friend of mine in a few minutes, but I want to work out how to open the present she got me first.
Ah, present. Puzzle number 002, a glacial gift. My friend gave me a birthday present, but it was delivered in a block of ice. The card came with it and said you can use 5 150 millicups of hot water to melt 30 grams of ice, and that I'd have to work out how many cups of hot water are necessary to melt the 2K ice block that's around it. Can you help Prima work out how many cups of hot water are necessary? Wait. There's a fireplace right there. I remember this one. If I remember correctly, the answer is 0. Because if she just lets it sit by the fireplace, it'll melt. So, she doesn't need any.
My intuition should serve me well.
Yes, I was right. I remember this one.
A satisfying puzzle indeed.
Let's go. Exactly. All she has to do is leave it by the fire and wait. Yet, I am aware that there is an exact same puzzle in Catriel as well, Grima. Ah. It was a trick question.
Oh, so while I've been out here fretting, my present's probably defrosted all by itself. And you worked that out in no time, too. You're a proper professor, and his proper apprentice. Hey, are you friends with that other archaeology guy, then? The one with the retro hairstyle?
Ah, you mean Professor Sycamore? Retro? I wouldn't call it retro, but alright.
Yes, Prima. Come here to meet him. Would you tell us his whereabouts?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got no idea.
I see. Well, never mind. I'm sure we'll find him soon enough.
I can tell you this, though. Ever since their professors got here, suspicious-looking men have been lurking around town. They sort of look like soldiers. But if you ask me, the military wouldn't wear uniforms so horribly passé. Oh, I'm going to be late. I'd better not keep Donna waiting. Excuse me, Professor. I have to run. Bye now. We didn't get much to go on there, did we, Professor?
Not as such. We'll just have to ask around some more.
Alright, continue going through the town, asking questions. Whoa! Ah, rats! Why does everything here have to be frozen solid?
It's Frowenborg. Of course everything's going to be frozen.
Yeah, but come on! A huge wall of ice? It's not natural, I tell you. I should have been at least able to chip it. But, ow!
Well, if fire didn't have any effect on it, I'd hardly expect brute force to either. Anyway, whatever happens, we're not leaving here until we've captured the target. So we'd better suck it up. Come on, Robin. Let's see if we can find another way in. I'm on it already. You suppose those were...
the suspicious men Prima was talking about? They must be.
This trip may not go as smoothly as I had hoped. Living mummy or not, I fear Professor Sycamore has uncovered something extremely dangerous.
Is that your intuition talking again, Professor?
Perhaps. In any case, we should try to locate Professor Sycamore as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Suspicious men. A number of uniformed men with an air of malice about them are prowling around Froenborg. They appear to be searching for something. But what could it be? Indeed, what could it be?
A disaster, that's what it is.
Is something the problem, sir? Do you need any help?
Stone the crows! You're from the city, aren't ye?
Well, it depends on which city you mean, I suppose. We're from London.
Aha! I knew you were city folks. What are you up to here, then? Not looking to modernize us, I hopes? Still, I suppose I can't turn you away. What kind of host would that make me? So I be Harold, and, welcome.
I would love to see that happen, Dark. I would love to see that happen.
Thank you, Harold. I'm Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology at Grayson University in London. Layton, you say? Oh, you're him? Your head is taller than I expected. I'm sorry.
Wow, Professor! Your archaeological breakthroughs are famous all over the world.
What? No. What do I care for archaeology? Never been on a boat in my life. Matter of fact, there was another city professor mentioned you. Singapore, his name was.
Ah! You mean Professor Sycamore, right?
Harold, you happen to know where Professor Sycamore is at this very moment? Well, truth be told, ever since he set off to explore that cave north of here, I've seen hide nor hair of him.
That doesn't sound too good. Yeah, no, that doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It's a long way from good. I barely touched my food, I've been so worried. And those ruffians who shows up only a few hours after he went in.
Come on, Professor. We have to go and get him out of there.
Yes, I think you're right, Emmy. We should probably hurry. Thank you for your help, Harold.
Alright, let's go find Professor Sycamore. Seems he may be in real danger here.
Whoa! I believe the cave should be around here somewhere, but...
I wish I had my big thick anorak. Hey, Professor! Isn't that what we're looking for?
Harold says Professor Sycamore hasn't been seen since he went into the cave, right? I hope he didn't hurt himself in there. I can't see any dodgy-looking characters, so I say let's go in right on in while we still have the chance.
It may not be as straightforward as all that, Emmy.
Considering there's a giant wall of ice in the way. Crossover between Professor Layton and Detective Conan won't just be cool, it'll make more people aware of the Professor Layton franchise. If someone were to actually do that, I would be very pleased. If someone were to, like, make a fan game or something of that, I would be very pleased.
This must be the entrance to the cave, but it's completely blocked by a wall of ice. I can't see any cracks or weak spots.
But all we need to do is break through the ice, right? Sounds like a job for you, Emmy.
Absolutely. Professor, Luke, if you'll just stand back a moment. What? Ah, yes, and Emmy's kick animation is actually shown here. Hey, Mobius, welcome in. I put all my weight into that, and there's not even a hint of a crack.
Hang on a minute. If Emmy can't smash her way through it, what kind of ice is this?
Well, it seems we'll simply have to find another way in.
I bet you think this is what those thugs were talking about.
Let's make sure we haven't missed anything here, then head back to town and inquire about another route into the cave.
Hey, look, a snowman!
So it is. But who would build a snowman all the way out here?
Look at its hat. It's a snow gentleman.
It is rather elegant, isn't it? Oh, but look. It seems to be missing one of its gloves. Are you cold, Mr. Snowman?
Maybe the other glove got blown away by the wind or something.
We might ponder its fate all day, but our time would be better spent finding a way into the cave. Let's return to town for now.
All right. Ask around town about the cave. Oh! Another puzzle.
Hey, it's the brainy professor.
You're friends with the professor, Prima. How did you manage that?
Well, picture this. There I was, lost in thought, completely baffled by the most puzzling predicament, when suddenly...
All right, I get the idea. Now, judging by that glazed look, Professor, I take it it's your first time in Frohenborg? Don't be shy. If there's anything we can help you with, just ask.
Actually, there is something. We're looking to get into the cave just outside of town, but the entrance is blocked by ice.
Oh yeah? I didn't picture you the potholing type. Knows what I know. Well, I can't help you, but Masha knows everything there is to know around here. She's just up the...
Wait!
What? What's wrong?
If we're going to tell him we're Marsha's, we should get him to give us some fashion advice first.
Huh?
Okay.
Fashion advice, huh? Embroidery enigma. 4 different patch designs have been sewn onto this plain handkerchief in a particular sequence. The pattern starts in the top left corner and follows the orange line toward the center. So basically, we have to recreate the pattern. So the pattern goes tree, tree, snowflake, tree, snowflake, snow, mitten, tree, snowflake, mitten, snowflake. I mean, that's not a snowflake, snowman. So basically, then here, this starts all over again. Tree, tree, snowflake, mitten. Mitten, and then tree, I think. And then snowflake. Mitten, snowman. Tree, tree, snowflake, tree. Snowflake, mitten. Snowflake. Mitten. Snowman. I think that should be it.
That should do it.
Let's go! Patterns!
I think I'm in the mood for another.
I mean, fair enough, Professor. Fair enough. You're always in the mood for another puzzle, though. I mean, we got it.
Hooray! Thanks, Professor.
Show off. Alright, time for us to keep our end of the bargain. You see that post box there? You want to zoom in on the building behind it. That's where you'll find Masha.
Thank you. That's perfect.
Hey, I know. Since you're so good with fashion advice, I think you should start coordinating outfits. Preferably mine first.
Ah yes, and the dress-up minigame. The first minigame. Yep. Our first minigame.
Not usually impressed by English fashion sense. You've got talent, Professor. At least the potential's there, I'm sure. I want to try out a bright and cheerful look for spring, if you don't mind. Which I'm sure you don't.
Prima, what do you like? Sorry about her. If you need anything else, just say. Unlike some people, I like to give help out of the kindness of my heart. Oh dear. Oh boy. This must be her. I completely forgot about that minigame. So did I, almost. Well, I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. Doris, is it?
Not exactly, but... Excuse me, are you Masha by any chance?
Well, how is it you know my name then?
Donna told us about you. She says you know all the gossip.
To be precise, we are looking for a way to enter the ice-blocked cave beyond the town.
Ah, so that's what you're after, is it? Alright, then I'll tell you what I know. Listen close now. Near the entrance to the cave, there's a creepy lone snowman. Creepy? How can a snowman be creepy? That's the thing. Those who went near said they heard terrible wailing sounds from it. Some say they even saw it move. If you ask me, it sounds like it's possessed by a ghost. Some angry spirit come back to exact revenge. Well, look at that this way. Ever since that snowman turned up, no one's been able to step foot in that cave. One day I went up there to see for myself. Didn't hear any wailing, mind, but there was just something off about it. Could just feel it.
I see. I think I'm starting to understand.
Do you really think there's an angry spirit living inside the snowman, Professor?
No, but I do think it holds the key to our getting into the ice cave. Thank you for your assistance, Masha. Emmy, Luke, our next stop is to investigate or inspect all the toned snowmen. They will lead us to what we are looking for.
Alright. Investigate the snowmen, huh?
Look, a snowman!
It just looks like any old snowman. I don't see anything special about it.
I don't think this snowman will be of any help. Let's look for another one.
Oh, hold on. Hello? Thanks, Megarock. Appreciate it.
Here's a snowman. And hey, he's only wearing one glove.
One glove? Where did we just... Ah! The snowman in front of the cave! That only had one glove too!
Oh, I'd say we found our key into the cave, wouldn't you?
What makes you say that, Professor?
All in good time, Luke. But now let's take that glove with us.
Fluffy glove acquired. What for? It looks like a pretty ordinary glove to me.
I'll show you when we get back to the cave, if you don't mind.
Alright, back to the cave we go.
After hearing those scary rumors from Marsha, I keep thinking I can see it moving.
Those scary rumors gave us just the information we needed. This snowman is the key to getting into the cave.
Huh? What do you mean, Professor? We don't have to go any closer, do we?
We most certainly do. In fact, that's precisely why we are here now.
But, Professor, what if it's cursed?
The boy tiptoed near, when suddenly the snowman gave an awful howl and lurched towards him, its cold, empty eyes rolling.
Emmy, stop it, please!
Haha, don't worry, Luke. Go up and examine it without fear.
Poor Luke.
It is just an ordinary snowman, isn't it? My eyes were just playing tricks on me before. I'm sure it can't really move.
Emmy, do you have the glove that we picked up earlier?
Glove? Oh yeah, you mean that... Ah!
Right. Would you do the honors?
Oh! And there it is! Open says me! Ta-da! What? What happened? Did that huge wall of ice just...
There is no such thing as ice that cannot be melted by fire. Therefore, the wall blocking the cave entrance was not made of ice.
What? But it looked like ice. What else could it have been?
Open what, Arya? Open says me. Open sesame? Open says me? Huh? You know? Get it? Never mind.
I can't say precisely, but if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say it was a panel made of incredibly durable tempered glass. And our frosty top-hatted friend here, Azran, hides the control switch.
But Professor, isn't it a bit weird? I mean, how come nobody noticed that the wall was made of glass and not ice?
It was clear and cold to the touch. People don't usually doubt their first impressions. Nor did we, if you remember.
Amazing, Professor! You've done it again!
Now then, somebody is waiting for us inside that cave. The very person who put up this protective wall. Shall we?
Oi, oi! Did you see that, McCall?
I still can't believe that wasn't ice. How did Top Hat Man figure it out?
Who cares? It saves us a ton of trouble, and we can claim all the credit. Come on, we're going after him.
Hold on, we gotta report it to the boss first. But by all means, run on in if you like. It's your neck on the line.
Spoil sport! Alright, fine, I'm coming!
In we go.
Ooh.
Professor Layton.
There he is.
Quite an honor.
The honor is all mine, Professor.
Hey,
Sycamore.
Professor
I've been
Sycamore.
looking forward to this. A chance to meet the famous Professor Layton.
I told you were a celebrity, Professor.
I wouldn't go that far, Luke.
But you are, though.
So, Professor Sycamore, you said you found a living mummy?
Whoa.
My word.
Huh? That's the mummy?
I would estimate that this ice is 1,000,000 years old, possibly more. This girl must have been trapped here all that time.
Were tests to confirm this, we would have concrete proof of the most ancient civilization ever known.
Precisely. It would be an archaeological revolution.
I wouldn't call that alive, but eh. Maybe not.
So, when you talked about a living mummy in your letter, this is what you meant?
Yes, it seems incredible, but that girl is alive. The heat from her body creates a temperature gradient within the ice.
There you go. That's your proof. Why he called it a living mummy.
It's not much, but it's a clear sign of life.
Surely that's impossible.
I cannot say what kind of scientific or biological phenomena are at work here, but she appears to be in suspended animation, some sort of cryogenic sleep.
This is crazy.
Is it? Let's find out. I propose we melt the ice.
But how on earth are we going to melt all that?
I mean, fair enough, Luke. It is a big wall. Examine the girl frozen in the ice. Oh?
Wow, she's beautiful.
She looks as though she's just sleeping peacefully. But can someone really survive like that?
I did not think it possible either, but all the signs are there. Like this for 1,000,000 years. It is quite astonishing. Professor, I called you here for a reason. I'd like you to help me unravel the mystery of the girl in the ice. Certainly. I shall do my very best.
Alright, here goes. Yup, that is the girl in ice. Puzzle number 006. Frozen in time. According to Professor Sycamore, the words divide into fours are written in an ancient language on the back of the stone tablet. The tablet is divided by beams of blue light, and touching the round stones changes the direction in which these beams of light shine. Rotate the beams of light so that they all connect, dividing the stone tablet into multiple sections containing 4 squares. Bear in mind that the square in the center is excluded. Right. Let's see what we can do then with this, huh? Four. One, two, four. How to figure this out, huh? It's believed that being in ice can slow the aging, similar to how Captain America stayed in ice for a century. True enough. I don't think that's the case. All he said was that she was beautiful. Don't read too much into it. One, two, four there. Four, one, two, four, one, two, four, one, two, four, one, two, four. Would that be it? Yeah. Cryogenic preservation is something we estimate could be achievable. We don't have what we need to make it happen yet. The answer being yet. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. I think that should be it.
My intuition should serve me well.
Let's go! Woo! Not too bad.
Indeed.
Nicely divided. The ice has started to rumble. What's going on? Oh, here we go.
Quickly, bring her over here. This is strange. She's warm to the touch, but I can't feel a pulse.
So is she alive?
I'm thirsty.
Oh!
Look, she's moving!
Oh!
Surely not.
This is remarkable. trapped in ice all this time, and yet here she is before us.
We'd better take her someplace warm.
Whoa!
Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Uh-oh. Doesn't he look familiar from the very end of the last game?
What's going on?
Hello. Well, hi.
He's here for the girl.
How? Who told you where to find us?
Hand her over, or suffer the consequences.
Right. Oh yeah! Just guns! Totally.
Ha! This girl knows what's good for her.
No.
So long.
Great.
We must go after them. There's no telling what they might do.
Absolutely. Right.
Professor, look at that monster ship!
Whoa! That is a monster ship.
You think they're taking her away in that? Curses! We must get back to the Bostonius now!
Yeah, that's a monster ship right there. Hey! Hey! Wait for me! What are you lot looking at? You got a problem?
Wait a minute! That's one of those shifty men from earlier! What's he doing on his own?
Oh, ha! They've not forgotten me or anything. Nope. I stayed behind on purpose to delay you. You think I don't know who you lot are? You're a real thorn in the boss's side. Here, solve this or else. Right, totally. They didn't leave you behind. They totally didn't leave you behind at all. Oh no! The pirates are attacking! Move the pieces around the board according to the rules, and turn all the pirates into sailors. Sailors and pirates can only move by leaping over pieces adjacent to them. Multiple sailors and pirates can be leapt over in one movement. Pirates that are leapt over will turn into sailors, and sailors that are leapt over will be turned into pirates. Alright, so this is one of these puzzles. Do that. Do this. This will go ring around the rosy. We're back where we started. Pretty much. Hold on. Let's see. See. We'll turn them all into pirates. So basically we need to get a space open to where... Do that. This here. This there. This here. This here. There! Got it! Woo!
I've got it, I think.
Yes! We got it! Woo!
Easy peasy, Professor.
Got it. Phew! Alright, now let us out. Ha ha! Look at that! Our mighty airship seems to be disappearing over the horizon.
So what? You thugs can try to get away, but we'll soon catch up in the Bostonius.
The boss won now? Whatever, you can try. Anyhow, my part in this mission is done.
See you, losers.
Come on, Professor. We can still catch them.
Yes, you're right. I believe a little haste is in order, though.
Right. Hurry to the Bostonius. Run. Oh, in this theme. Woo-hoo-hoo! Here we go.
They won't get away. Not if I have anything to do with it.
This scene is absolutely fantastic. Get ready for some epic animation, chat.
It's no good. We're never going to catch them at this rate.
We have to.
Don't worry.
Here we go.
I've been waiting for this.
Not really weird to say. After hearing it so much, you get used to it.
My word.
Oh, here we go. This is the 3D part that we need to do.
Amazing. Look how
Here we're
fast they
going.
I think we're catching up. Professor, we've got an incoming message.
Well, I didn't think you'd have this much fight in you.
Of course we do.
It's them.
What do you intend to do with the girl?
Let's just say she has a role to play in our plan. We will not let her go.
Right.
What on earth are those? Uh-oh, they're coming our way.
Oh boy, here we go. Drones? Great. Oh, lovely.
Unmanned drones?
Yes, unmanned drones.
We've no choice. Shoot them down.
The Bostonius is under attack. Groups of drones are closing in fast. Each group has at least one leader drone. They're your target. Read the objective and shoot the targets to destroy the whole group. Slide the... Yeah, we used my mouse in this case. Alright, here we go. But there's a time limit. If you do, the whole group will open fire. Alright, here we go.
Here they come, Professor.
We're ready for them. Fear not.
We are indeed ready for them. Shoot the odd one out. There we go.
Good.
Just how I would have handled it.
You did it, Professor.
Okay, let us cook. Oh yeah, they cooked. They really did cook with this. Shoot. Shoot.
That was careless.
A little bit. I wasn't paying attention carefully enough, it seems. There we go.
Nice shot.
Woo!
You did it, Professor.
All right.
Look, Professor.
Whoa!
It's their ship.
We're right behind them. Ah!
Looks like we're going to catch them.
I think you may have spoken too soon.
Yeah, just a little bit, Emmy. I think you jinxed it. Shooty bang bang. Yup. There we go. The lights! That was it.
There's more where that came from.
Ha! Bring it on! Bring it on! Shoot this drone. Gotta make sure it's the right one. Nope. They all look the same!
We can't hold out much longer.
I know.
Everyone all right?
We're taking a shortcut.
Oh boy.
Don't tell me we're going through there.
I. Oh, I see. Ah! Whoa!
Watch out! We're going to crash!
Hold on tight.
Whoa! Holy moly!
There's light up ahead.
This freaking depth!
We made it.
Whoa! Holy moly!
We're not out of the woods yet.
Ah! Jeez!
Phew, we're still in one piece.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you made it this far.
really?
Exactly making it easy.
Yeah, I'd say.
See how you handle this.
Watch yourself, Professor.
I'm ready for them.
We're watching. Shoot all the drones with an even number. Got him.
Good.
You did it, Professor. Keep it up.
Yeah, we gotta. Whoa. What? Dear, oh dear.
All right, just a little further.
Look.
Missiles! Look out!
Ah!
Quickly, Professor, shoot them down!
Missiles? For real? What's with all the guns? With an odd number? Okay. Odd. Odd numbers. Ooh. Okay. Highest to lowest. Oh gosh. Okay. Here. 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 Phew. Okay.
We're so close. One last push.
There. This should be close enough.
You think?
What are you going to do?
You'll find out soon enough. Just watch.
Well, we're watching. We're watching. Woo! And now we're attached.
It's time to board their ship.
What?
I'll do it. Luke, you stay here.
Huh? What are you talking about? Professor, you can't go without your trusty apprentice. Wait!
Oh.
Right.
All right. They're going. Invade the enemy ship. Okay. We zip line across. And now we're in the enemy territory. Our sycamore watches from above.
Are you all right, Luke?
Whoa, I thought I was a goner for a moment there. But I'm okay. At least we made it on board.
Yes, thanks to Professor Sycamore.
So what do you suppose this room is? It's a bit dark in here.
Cargo hold, by the looks of it. We've been rather fortunate not to run into any crew members. But I doubt our luck will hold out forever. Not once we start making our way through the ship. Ah well, no time like the present.
Don't worry, Professor. I'm with you.
All right. Our next goal is rescue the girl. But before we do that, let's save. So we don't have to go through all that again. Alrighty. Before we go ahead and continue on and rescue the girl, let me take a break real quick and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere, everybody. I will return shortly. BRB! Alright, I'm back! Alright. Whoop whoop! Time to continue the adventure! Ba ba ba! That's our next objective. Rescue the girl. Which means we need to get out of here. Oh, and of course, a puzzle at the door immediately. Oh no! This door won't open, Professor! After we made it this far, too!
It certainly seems securely shut, but I think we can use these dials to open it. Luke, why don't you give it a try?
Leave it to me, Professor! Alright. Puzzle number 009. Dial Trial. The door of the cargo hold is fitted with a special lock, and Layton and Luke will have to unlock it before they can proceed. The control device consists of dials that are each separated into 4 quadrants. These quadrants are marked by the symbols circle and diamond, which have the values of 1 and 5 respectively. To open the door, you need to align the dials so that the total value of the symbols in all 4 quadrants is the same. Start spinning the dials and open the door. Alright. So the outer dial is the only dial that can't be moved. In this outer area, this is 5, 2, 4, and then 1 diamond, 1 circle, so 6. That. You can also see it moving on top, so it kind of helps that way. And the middle can't be changed either. 10. Let's see. This is 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 7. 10. 12. No. Nope, hold on. It's 5, so that's 7. 7. And then 9. 11. And... It looks right on screen, but is it right, though? Bad guys really grind my gears. Ha ha ha! Ah! Funnies. Funny jokes. Haha. Did each quadrant only have 1 diamond? Excuse me. Perhaps. Maybe then. Hey! I think that's it. I think that is it. That looks right.
Okay, here we go.
Yes! Alright! Got it.
Yes, I got it.
Each quadrant should have a total value of 15. I see.
I did it, Professor! The door is open!
Excellent work, Luke. Now let's push on. Carefully, though. We don't want to be spotted.
Alright. The next room.
It's even bigger in here than I expected. We might get lost if we aren't careful.
Right. Shall we take that ladder to the floor above? Oh, you two, hold it right there. Where do you think you're going?
Oh no! They found us already!
You've got a lot of guts waltzing in here like tourists. Don't move an inch, I warn you. I'm not gonna go easy on you just because of the kid.
Well, guess we better deal with this guy then.
Stay right where you are and I promise I won't hurt you.
You think we're going to do what you say? Fat chance!
Wait, Luke. He's up to something. Ah, you've only just noticed. If you're going to have any chance of getting past me, you need to use your head.
So a puzzle. Again. Funky hooks. Oh yeah! This puzzle, the swinging hooks puzzle. I remember this one. We have to dodge the hooks. This. Oh wait, but then we're trapped here. Hold on. Ouch. Hold on.
Enjoy the Hot Pocket! I hope it's good!
Like this. And then this over here. This. Up. Over. Over. Yes! Got it! Woo!
Let's shed some light.
Let's go! Hehehe.
Excellent, if I do say so myself.
It's a breakfast Hot Pocket. I see. Enjoy it, Megrock.
Gah! Where's backup when you need it? I can't handle this on my own. So just face it, Mo's going to be at the bottom of the heap. The boss isn't going to just let you go, you know.
He ran off! What was that all about?
Don't let your guard down, Luke. We aren't safe yet.
Alright. The next room.
Whoa.
Well, well. Professor Layton.
Hi! You ever hear of fighting? No. They probably didn't want actual fighting involved, you know?
Who are you?
My name is Leon Bronev.
Name drop.
I'm an archaeologist, just like you.
Leon Bronev. Name drop.
Are you? And since when did archaeology involve kidnapping young women? Let her go.
Fair enough, Professor. When did that become a part of it, huh?
Would that I could, but it isn't that easy. You see, this girl is crucial to our plans.
Is that so?
You, however, are not.
Professor!
Stay calm, Luke.
Don't be a fool, Layton. I can't allow anyone to stand in my way.
Really?
Stop it.
Oh! She speaks!
Stop it. Stop it, all of you!
She speaks!
Whoa! What was that?
That's a good question.
The instruments have gone crazy, boss. The ship's out of control. Prepare for emergency landing.
Luke, this way, quickly.
Let's run!
Right.
Now we need to get out of here.
What was that strange shockwave thing that just happened?
Now is not the time to worry about that. We need to get off this ship. Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, Luke.
What do you mean, Professor? Are we going down that road?
That's right.
Now, where in the world is the Bostonius?
A minor setback.
No! Don't!
Oh dear! Whoa! Whoa! Protect the boy! Phew! Phew! Well, there's the Bostonius. Looks like we're someplace different now, though. Nowhere near where we were before.
Are you all right, Luke?
Where are we?
All right. Let's save our game. Chapter 2. The Mysterious Girl. Oh boy. To be fair to the lady, I'd panic too if I was being carried by a stranger midair by a rope. Fair enough. Fair enough, Megarock. So we're in the middle of nowhere. Lovely. Yes.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. Professor, where do you suppose we are?
I was wondering that myself, Luke.
Professor! Luke!
Thank goodness. I wasn't sure if we would ever find you.
I was worried you might have had it this time. Are you both all right?
We are unhurt, thank goodness. But I'm afraid I can't speak for the girl.
Dear, I hope she's okay.
Yes, that was quite a fall. In any case, you've certainly picked an interesting location to land in. Oh, do you know where we are? I do. We are on the edge of Lake Code, or Siren Lake as the locals call it. It is said to be home to malevolent spirits who draw in the living and feed on their despair. Is that so? Well, it's all superstition, of course. I believe it arose due to the unusually high number of airships that crash into the lake. The surrounding forest has also experienced more than its fair share of crash landings. I see. Hence the name Siren Lake.
It doesn't exactly sound like a great place for a young girl to be on her own. We should really start looking for her.
Yes, let's waste no further time.
Agreed.
We'll need a great deal of luck if we're to find her in a forest so large.
Find out if anyone has seen the girl. Huh? Oh, it's a chipmunk. Hello.
Hey, look, Professor. It's a squirrel.
Oh, how charming. You know, Luke, I wonder if the little creature might not have seen our young lady. It seems like the perfect opportunity for you to make use of your ability to talk to animals. Why don't you say hello?
Of course, Professor. Leave it to me.
Despair, this is a Danganronpa. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hello, squirrel friend. We're looking for a girl. She's a bit taller than me, I think, and wears a pink dress. Have you seen her? Really? You won't tell us until we solve this puzzle? I'm sorry, Professor. Might take a little while. Okay, Hazel. I accept your challenge.
So the squirrel's name is Hazel. That's so cute. That's so cute. Squirrel snacks. Really, squirrel? You too? These 4 squirrels all have different... These 4... Sorry. These 4 fruits all have different weights. The squirrel... Hey, Marsh! Oh my gosh.
The Adelan Marshado
Why?
7 is serving
There we
for
go.
5 more months.
There we go. I was like, why high pitch? Thank you for that resub for 5 months. Thank you so much. Oh, welcome to the Officer Shadeslayer group once again, even though you never officially left. Good to have you here, as always, Marsh. To be fair, we had a tiger, or maybe it was a lion who was struggling on a puzzle. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, though. The squirrels don't know the fruit's individual weights, but they do know that their favorite fruits are the 2nd and 3rd heaviest ones. They also know that the weight of each of these 2 fruits in grams is an even number. If you put a piece of fruit into each of the 2 boxes, the counter will display their combined weight, and you use this rather odd set of scales to determine which 2 fruits are the squirrel's favorite. That's not an even number. Neither is that. That is. I know at least D is the right answer, I think. Yeah, D is at least part of the answer. Let's see. Oh, here? Nope. I think it has to be these 2. A and D.
Let's see.
There we go! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That one's in the trunk? Oh my gosh, Luke. Oh my gosh. Side note, what if the mooks on the ship didn't want to fight because Layton is a way more competent fighter than he lets on? But how would they know that, Megarock? How would they know? How would they know that?
Yes, go on. Got it. Professor, Hazel said she saw a girl making her way towards the town. Which is that way.
I see. We should be off without delay then. Please give my thanks to Hazel here.
What's this? Is it a present for us? Wow! So this is really a popular game among squirrels, right? Sounds great!
Ah yes, and our second minigame! The Nutty Roller minigame.
Up, 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 up.
Alright. Let's head towards the town.
Whoa.
Behold the town of Cod. The landscape is beautiful, but its reputation for accidents renders it unpopular as a tourist destination.
The melancholy theme of this place.
It is my opinion that an extraordinary secret is hidden in this humble burg.
And what might that be?
You're an archaeologist, Professor. You have no doubt heard of the Azran civilization.
So it all comes back to the Azran, huh?
Of course, an ancient race who thrived long before the dawn of modern man.
That is correct. The girl offers indisputable proof of their existence. And an analysis of the fossil ice she was held in should give us an idea of when the Azran lived.
So in other words, this girl is the key to unlocking the secrets of the Azran civilization.
Indeed. I don't think we ended up here by accident. I believe the girl led us here somehow.
Really?
If my theory is correct, there may be some manner of Azran relic in this town.
You think so, huh?
It may even be the source of some kind of magnetic field that causes passing aircraft to malfunction.
That really would be an extraordinary secret.
So assuming you're correct, this girl is most likely trying to find this relic left by her people.
Sounds about right.
I believe so, yes. All this is mere speculation at the moment, though. To find the truth, we must find the girl.
Fair enough. Siren Lake. Because of the large number of accidents that have taken place there, the area around Cod has acquired the name Siren Lake. The reason for these disasters may be hidden beneath the surface of the lake. Right. Let's see if we can find anyone who's seen this girl.
Hey, mister! Are you addressing me? Of course I am. Was that your cruise class gunnery airship that just crash landed in the lake and made a waster wave? Our ship did land in the lake, but it is a small red aircraft. What? So the big steel Zeppelin isn't yours, then? Well, that's rubbish. I was hoping you'd give me a tour. Well now, I'll admit the other airship is quite imposing. But the Bostonius is lighter and a great deal more maneuverable. Really? Wow. To be honest, I'd be chuffed to go in any airship.
Hey, you seem like the perceptive type. Could you give us a hand? We're looking for a girl. Long hair, unusual manner.
Eh? Sure, I saw her earlier. She was headed towards the station.
Excellent. Thanks. Professor, let's go. All right. Professor, look!
Rats! Lost them. Sure they landed around here, though. Oi, McCall! What are you looking so moody for? Oh, it's you. Thought we left you behind in Froenborg.
Maybe Igor likes cheese? Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm just some sort of clown to you, aren't I, McCall? I'll have you know I single-handedly held back those professors and even made it onto the last helicopter. Should have seen it. Glorious it was, the way they cringed and trembled in front of me. Well, those cringing, trembling professors of yours managed to snatch the girl back, you knucklehead. What? Luckily for you, they landed somewhere nearby, so you still have a chance to save your bacon. Right. So we find them, and then I can redeem myself in the boss's eyes. Exactly. And Robin, slow down for crying out loud. More haste, less speed, okay?
Sounds like those men are searching for the girl too. They haven't found her then, at least.
I suppose we should be thankful for small mercies.
We mustn't let this chance go to waste. It's imperative that we find the girl quickly. Come now.
Who are those bozos anyway?
Good question.
They belong to Targent, a secret organization bent on unlocking the power of the Azran.
Oh, Targent. We remember hearing about them in the last game, don't we? The very end of the last game. They showed up right at the end.
That sounds rather sinister.
Just a little bit, you think?
You remember the Golden Garden, the oasis you discovered in Mist Hallery? Its true name is the Garden of Healing.
Oh.
You will also recall the City of Harmony, the ruined structure which rose from the seabed around the island of Ambrosia.
Remember these, chat? Remember these structures?
Finally, we have the Nautilus Chamber, an extremely complex mechanism situated just outside Monte d'Or.
Way back when, indeed. Imagine playing this game without having gone through everything else first. That would have been so confusing. Totally I did not do that.
All three of these ancient sites were constructed by the Azran civilization.
The Azran must have been a remarkable people.
It all connects together.
They commanded technology far more advanced than anything we could imagine. If anyone were to claim that technology for themselves, they would have the power to rule the world.
Aha! So that's what Targent is after.
The Azran's power.
All three of the Azran sites I spoke of are now under Targent's control.
Great.
What?
Their examination of the Azran ruins led them straight to Froenborg, just as my own research did. But none of us could have imagined what we'd find there. That girl is the key to it all, the key to the Azran legacy.
Oh dear.
I see. In that case, it is absolutely crucial that we not let Targent find her.
Oh, absolutely not. We definitely need to find her, so Targent doesn't take her.
So let us move swiftly.
Indeed. Let's find her while we can. Suspicious men's mystery solved. The uniformed men turn out to be members of Targent, a secret organization that seeks to harness the power of the Azran. They have already taken control of the Garden of Healing, the City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber. Oh boy. Did you seriously bring up Penacony just now because they said City of Harmony? Marsh! Oh goodness. Nothing is as tasty as a connected lore and mentions of previous games/shows. Professor Sycamore. Despite their rich history, so little is known about the Azran that they are considered something of a phantom civilization. Professor Sycamore is one of the few who is knowledgeable on the subject, yet he is something of an enigma himself. Look for the girl at the station. Huh?
Hello, my dear sirs. Are you looking for something by chance? Propriety dictates that I can assist you, I think. Most I'm sure gentlemen such as yourself will not mind coming to the rescue of a damsel in distress,
Well, okay. I guess puzzle time, I guess. Puzzle time, I guess. See what we can find here, huh? You've decided to sow your friend a garish flower from a number of petals. Number of red, blue, yellow, and purple petals. You want it to be a little different, so you've decided that no two petals of the same color should touch at any point. That's your only rule. Touch a petal to choose its color and create a lovely floral gift for your friend. Alright. So let's see what we can find. That there. There. That. If this is the case, then these are red. So that one must be blue. And this one can be purple. This one is yellow, I think. No, this one can also be blue. Because it's technically not touching. So maybe that one can be... No! This one can also be blue, technically. And these are all blue. So everyone else must be a different color. This one... be yellow, I think. And then... we can also go from the outer edge as well. That there. That one there. This puzzle will give us color blindness. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I mean, that one has a different color. That looks about right.
Here's my answer.
There we go. Phew!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh, absolutely. There we go. Phew.
Woohoo! Look at that! You really did quite the turn on that puzzle, did you not? So how may I assist you?
We're looking for one of our party. A young lady with a rather otherworldly appearance. Have you seen anyone go by?
A girl? No, I don't think so. Been here for quite a while now, and nobody at all interesting has come by. Besides yourself, of course, good sir. Hang on a minute, Professor. Do you think that maybe that boy got the wrong person? As in, he thought it was this girl here?
If no one else has passed by this way, it must indeed be the case.
Oh, but then that means our girl was never even headed to the station.
Perhaps, but we may as well see what information we can gather while we're here.
Suppose so. Gather information.
What have we here then? I heard some chatter about a dandy in a fancy hat. That must be you, eh?
Oh, where did you hear about the professor?
Some oddball came by here asking after, how would we put it, his most crisp-collared friend whose hat soars to greet the sky. He's gone off to the station. You'll find him on the platform, no doubt. You might have to look carefully.
Look carefully? Ah, you mean if we zoom in on the station?
Oh yeah, that's exactly it.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, it's Aldous! Hi.
Aho! To think I'd find you here, my excellent gentleman friend. Our paths are surely strands of the same thread.
Hey Aiden, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today, Aiden.
Ah.
Oh, I see. So this is the oddball. I mean, the person who was looking for you, Professor.
Absolutely, incontestably. Just as the squirrel must seek the acorn, it behooves me to find you. But first I must tell you how honored I am to witness you making such eager use of the zooming skills I taught you. Thank you, Aldous. What was it you wanted to talk to me about? Ah, yes, of course, my friend. I find myself most fortuitously in possession of information that might interest you. You may have noticed that when you move the magnifying glass around, the objects occasionally give a little sort of poof. Whenever you notice such a poof, even if the magnifying glass is not orange, take heart and investigate with vigor. For me, that a weird and wonderful curio may be within your grasp. Now then, if you please, I'll ask you to slide your magnifying glass over the locomotive's chimney and examine it closely.
Ah, yes, the collector's items.
Splendiferous work. That, my friends, is a choice item for your newborn collection. On your travels far and wide, you will come across a matter of junk, antique scraps, and fascinating little gems. You must hoard all these little bits and bobs in this mini chest of fortune I have been guarding for you here. Bit by bit, bob by bob, you shall build a personal collection to rival those of the most dedicated explorers. You never know where you might find something worthy of your collection, so be ever watchful for that little poof. I must admit I have quite a fondness for trinkets and curios. And this is a worthy occupation for you, fair gentlemen. I look forward to seeing your lovingly constructed collection. For now, I must eclipse myself. I wish you many enjoyable hours hunting for elusive treasures. Farewell, my friends.
Off he goes. He seems to have warmed up a bit, at least. Alright, and the collection box has been added to the trunk. So we have more things to collect, it seems.
Well, this is sure to prove enjoyable during our travels. However, we may have no time for distractions at present. We must press on and find the girl. Perhaps we'll have more luck elsewhere in town.
And in time...
So, did you find that old ball I was telling you about before? Yes, we found Aldous. Unfortunately, he was unable to help us with our predicament. We urgently need to find someone, you see. Well, that's too bad now, isn't it? What was he after then? Not that funny-looking girl who went by earlier, is it? Ah, that may well be her. Which direction did she go? Oh, she was headed straight for the fish market, I reckon. Figured she was after a trout fillet fresh from the lake.
Right, so there's a chance she'll still be there. Or at any rate, someone will have seen her. Let's go. The fish market, huh? Alrighty. But on that note, we shall end it here for today. We got quite far today, I will say. A lot farther than I was originally thinking we would get today. But we got quite far. Woo! Ooh! How's everyone enjoying the start of Azran Legacy so far? I hope y'all are enjoying it. Holy moly. A lot has happened already, and we've just barely started. Pretty interesting, isn't it? His name pronunciation must be Moose. Oh gosh. Felt it could be more complicated with those mysteries. Oh, you've seen nothing yet, Squid James. Remember, there are 12 mysteries. Some of them are simpler, others not so much. We're gonna figure out more of these mysteries later on. So don't worry too much about it. It's gonna be great. Either way, thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate all of the support and everything that has been given today. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid today before we head off. Tradition to raid Lyra? Shall we continue the tradition? Let us continue the tradition. We shall continue our tradition then. Considering that we will still be collabing with Lyra tomorrow for Sunhaven, let's continue our tradition and raid our lovely friend Lyra's Adventure today. Alright, if you're headed over to the raid to raid our friend Lyra's Adventure, which you should, which you please should, please type Shadeslay Raid in the chat so that Lyra knows we are there to support her. We do have raid messages that are available, but if you want to make one yourself, that is completely fine. Also, if you are headed over, be sure to follow all of her rules as you would mine. And once again, as always, have fun. Alrighty. Tomorrow, speaking of Lyra, we will be collabing on Sunhaven tomorrow with Lyra's Adventure. Unless something comes up in the subathon and she ends up, you know, having to be with someone else. But that's okay. Well, if that happens, I'll think of another plan. But as far as I know, we're still on for Sunhaven tomorrow. Alrighty, though. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And I will see you all tomorrow for Sunhaven with Lyra. If not, something else. Bye! Stay sharp, Shadeslayers!